You know, you brought up Madison Square Garden, and a lot of people, it's the last time we saw you, and there were people that wondered if you'd even be at Fanatics Fest, you know, in a real way because of what happened. First of all, at this stage in your life, let alone your career, to be involved in that level of physicality, where you're going to take a power bomb through a table, and a real power bomb through a table. With all due respect, you've never been an athlete, let alone right now. How do you, this is not an insult.
It's not an insult, I'm no tough guy.
No, he's good at a lot of other things.
That's a real power bomb through a real table, really in Madison Square Garden, in real live New York City.
Yeah. So, how do you wrap your head around this idea that this is happening tonight, and this is a thing that the audience, myself included, would have factored on that list of, yeah, but they'll never do this?
Well, they have to do that. I mean, that's the exclamation point of what they're doing. At some point, for Solo to become the tribal chief, for Tama Tonga to become the right-hand man, for Jacob Fatu to become the enforcer, you have to take out the wise man. I'm the last link to the original Bloodline. I'm the last link to Roman Reigns. So if you don't take me out, then you still have this extension of what the original Bloodline was. But for Solo to become the dictator of the island of relevancy, for Solo to take over as the tribal chief, at some point, the wise man has to go. And if you don't take me out, then it's just an extension. So there's no better place for them to make their move than in Madison Square Garden, especially a week after Jacob Fatu debuted, and especially coming off all the momentum of his debut, and 5 weeks before SummerSlam, where Solo's going to challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed title. This was, if in hindsight, the absolute perfect moment for them to make their move. And if they're gonna make their move, you can't half-ass it. You can't just thumb me in the throat and drop me. If you're gonna go, you go big. If you don't go big, we don't belong on the main stage at Madison Square Garden.
And again, with all due respect, you look terrible going into it. You looked quite bad. I think you already had people worrying because you didn't look like you were in the condition to be walking out into an arena in front of people, let alone to be dropped, then picked up, then dropped again through a table. I mean, as a human being, was there any part of you going, this could go horribly wrong?
I think just being in it is going horribly wrong. I think the whole object is that every moment after Roman Reigns lost the title is going horribly wrong for the wise man. And I live it. And you know,
you live it.
My tribal chief and my acknowledgement of my tribal chief is my fountain of youth. My ability to acknowledge Roman Reigns as my tribal chief makes me a young man. And every moment that I am away from my tribal chief,
uh-oh, Paul, I think someone threw the tribal chief in the dryer.
So every moment away from my tribal chief, I age rapidly because I don't have the moment to bestow my appreciation and my worship and my acknowledgement of my tribal chief, Roman Reigns.